You guys owe us one. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
You guys owe us one.
Come on, man. You know what
You know what we're talking about.
What are you talking about?
You know, the Marduk out of prison. He knows he owes us one. This ain't really about him. You know, I'm not gonna get into it too much, but just know somebody you guys don't like, somebody you guys have a lot of problems with. I have some problems with them too now. They've been fucking me around for way too long. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell is going on.
Really?
I'm doing mental gymnastics to figure out who's telling me the truth and who's lying to me.
You're talking about the clan?
The clan?
Is that what you call them?
The Face Clan.
That's right.
Really? Like, what you talking about? Go into more details. Like, what? They
But hold on. Before we come to you, though, you know, you can't go back and tell somebody else because, you know,
here's the thing. Here's the thing, Speedy.
Well, I will tell you guys 100%. I will tell Marduk.
That's the problem.
The problem, though.
Okay, what's the problem? Like, you know, we are the only crew against the Face Clan, right?
Yeah, but that muff, that's the first thing he's going to do is tell somebody that don't need to know about it.
Okay, so tell me what you think, then, you know, we'll discuss. What's going on?
No. Before anything happens there, I don't like the certainty of you going back to Babylon and turn them off straight away. This needs to be locked here. You know what I mean?
You said we owe you a favor, yes? And then you come to me and expect me not to tell nobody. What am I supposed to do? Suck my own thumb?
Well, it's going to be beneficial for you. You know, eventually the information you'll be able to pass it on.
Okay, what's the play? Tell me the play.
But you just can't say that it came from us.
You just exactly. Listen, no. Look. There's shit that's gonna go down. You can tell your people about it. Just can't say where you got the information from.
Okay, now we talking. Okay, this I like. Tell me more.
Here's what I'm thinking, right? Like I told you, these muffins been with me way too long. Yeah. I've been doing mental gymnastics to figure out what the hell is going on, right? I don't like it. You know, I don't like that shit. All these other muffins.
I told you these snakes, all of them.
All these other assets are sheep.
Yeah.
They don't believe everything this says. I don't believe shit. Everything's way too convenient. Okay, that's all you gotta know. That's all you gotta know. Here's the plan.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you guys are up to this, but here is the plan.
The plan.
You wanna fit them. You wanna fit them, right?
Yes. I don't wanna fit them. I wanna take them down.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta
work your way up
a little bit. You know,
you gotta work your way up.
You can't just go straight for him. You gotta cause a little trouble in the rooms.
That's right. You gotta make people paranoid. You know what I mean? Let me tell you this, there is some paranoia going on. I'll tell you that much. There is some paranoia, but you gotta make everybody paranoid. You gotta make sure they don't know who to trust, what's going on. That's what you gotta do, right? So here's what me and Ming are thinking. We know every single plug, pretty much. We're gonna get these we're gonna get some deals set up. The people don't really know. We're gonna try and get some customers for these plugs. We're gonna give you guys a date and location of when these meetings are taking place. And these handoffs are being given.
Okay.
And you guys show up and you rob the assets. You rob these deals.
And that's going to slow down their business, Speedy.
And we're going to do it to every single one of the plugs. You guys are going to hit every single one of the deals.
You say you guys, and then you say I can't tell nobody.
Well, no, you can tell them the plan, but just don't say where it came from.
How do you pass a plan without a plan of the
No.
Here's the thing, right? You just gotta tell them, you know, where the meeting's gonna be, what they gotta do, go in there, get the shit.
When they ask you who told you, you just say some guy on the phone that you can't recognize. Just don't tell them where you got it from.
I'm confused.
What's hard? What's confused?
Can I simplify this?
Okay.
Like what you're telling me is, you're going to give me location one day. And then I'm going to hit them up, yes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's right.
Oh, easy.
Okay, but you understand the part where when people ask you, how did you find out? You tell them, some guy I don't know told me. You don't tell them it was us.
Of course, I understand that. But you also understand that, if you're playing in the shadows here, right? I go rob these dealers, then, your next mission from the Face Clan is to come and clean the ass.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And then what? You're going to come clean the ass?
Hell no, hell no. Hell no.
You get what I'm saying? Because you got to look at it that angle too, right? I don't mind. I welcome everybody, but I'm saying, if I do something like this, as a favor, I also don't want to get over it.
Here's the thing, right? We got to think of a way to do this without you getting through after it happening, right?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Because you ain't wrong. That could happen. That is very plausible of happening.
But I'm probably down. You know, why not? I don't give a I don't like these putos anyway. Now, what guarantees do I have? You guys ain't setting us up.
I mean, why would we set you up?
Why the hell would we?
yourself.
Come on.
What the mean? Why you set me up? Like, I don't know.
If
'Cause I
anything-
guess you guys feel like we set you guys up.
Well,
Oh, did you?
No, I didn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like. You know, I wouldn't like. If I was you, you know, why wouldn't I set up Babylon if they set you up, right?
Let me tell you something,
feel me?
Speedy. Let me ask you a question, right? You've known us for a pretty long time. Would this be the way
Yeah.
we deal with this? Be honest with yourself. Would we do this? Would this be the way we go about dealing with you guys if we felt like you, if we had a problem?
But then again,
Exactly.
you know, maybe like you got smarter. I don't know.
Hell
Shit,
no.
you got
Hell
smarter.
no, we ain't go smarter. Hell no. Around here,
Okay,
around
listen,
here.
listen, I'm down. I'm down. Fix it. I hit it up. But it needs
Are
to be.
you
Listen,
down to hit?
Are
you down to hit up every single one of them?
Well, okay. I don't know if I can, but I'll try. You know, I'll try it somewhere at least. How you gonna know every single one of them? How you gonna know all this info though? That's a lot, no?
Because I'll be the one setting up the deals. Well, not
What
me
the fuck you
directly,
talking
but
about?
somebody else.
Wait, are we hitting up the small putos?
Well, yeah, you're gonna work your way up though.
What, and hit you up at the end? Like, how does that make any sense?
Honestly, you might have to. You might have to just take some of our shit.
Guys, I thought you guys were setting me up to take out the other plugs, not your fucking own plugs.
No, not us.
It makes zero sense.
Yeah, the other plugs. Yeah. All
That's
the
what I'm
other
saying.
plugs.
How you gonna set me up to take out the other plugs?
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
What? Okay. You work for the Face Clan, yes? More people work for the Face Clan.
That's right.
How will you find out the info on where to hit them? Otherwise.
Because we're going to set up the deals.
Yeah, but how you gonna set up the deals if you're not the?
Well, it's not gonna be us.
It's not going to be
We're
us.
gonna get somebody else.
We're going to
set it
get
up,
somebody to
give
do
you
what
the
you're
spot.
doing right now. He's going to tell us the spot. We're going to let you know the spot. And then there you go.
No, you guys don't get it, man. You get your shipment from Faceless, yes?
Yeah.
So how would you know when others are getting their shipment from Faceless?
No. We're not talking about that. We talking about like, you know, I mean, the shit what they provide.
You know, the
Not
orders.
them getting it from. Yeah, not
Their
them
business
getting it
deals.
from-
You literally setting up so like I rob your own clientele.
What?
Is what you're trying to tell me, right?
No.
What are you talking about?
Listen, let me explain, right? Listen, let me explain. You, all right, do not know when others get their shipment
No,
from
we
Faceless,
don't. No,
right?
we don't. Yeah, that's right.
So you say you do deals with others, right?
That's
With
right.
other crews, correct?
That's
and
right.
you want to set me up so I rob other crew members, yes? When you do
Well,
the
you
deals.
rob the plugs, yes. No, when we... No. We're going to
You
get...
see what I'm saying? You see,
yeah.
exactly.
That is what's happening. That is what's happening. But it's not us doing the deals. We're going to get somebody else to do the deal, and then you're going to rob the place. Does that make
So
sense?
you're going to set up a meeting, like be like, yo, I'm gonna buy.
No.
100 Kalashnikovs,
I'm
then we
going to.
come and-
Yeah. I'm going to tell
Exactly.
somebody
Yeah,
else.
but I know
okay.
you're not gonna physically you do it. But you're
Okay,
gonna set
okay.
up the deal
Yeah.
and say I'm going to buy 100 Kalashnikov from the Kalashnikov plug that works for the Face Clan. Then
Exactly.
I'm going to rob everybody.
Exactly. You're going to rob
Now
everybody.
we're on the same page.
You're going to rob everybody.
Yes. Well, yes.
You're gonna rob the money and the guns, but the money's gonna be mostly ours. So, but the guns, hey, that's all you.
Very unproductive, but I'm down.
Okay.
How's
How would
that
you
not productive?
make it more productive?
Well, I don't know. I would actually hit up the Faceless deliveries instead, no?
Yeah, but you gotta think what's going on, right? Once you start hitting these little deals and all the shit going on, where do you think they're gonna take that?
Wait, let me tell you something. Why you guys want to do this? What aren't you guys happy with your work and stuff with the Face Clan? Or what is the motivation behind
I'm
this?
gonna be honest. It's a pretty long story, right? Long story short, somebody snitched on me. I'm being told it's Brandon Valentino by Brian Knight. I'm being told it's Leon Edwards by some other people. I have been doing mental gymnastics, like I told you, to try and figure out who's telling me the truth and who's not. A lot of people, like, it has been so suspicious to me, Speedy. I feel like I'm being f***ed with. I don't like being f***ed. Exactly, that's what I feel like. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Can't snake, you feel me?
So, I'm gonna be honest.
Right?
We just had enough of that shit, dog. We just had enough of it.
Okay,
We're gonna f*** them a little bit.
Hey, listen, I don't know if I'm fully down, but I'm mostly down, but I still need a crew to get down. So, I need some time.
So go speak to your people. Tell them, what there is to be told.
Yes.
What's happening. Just don't tell them where it came from. I have no problem with it.
Of course.
But let's say this shit does all go like completely wrong,
Solid.
Speedy. Yeah.
Not my problemo, but it will not go wrong.
Well, it's not going to be your problem, yeah, but we're going to be left.
Hey, you're the
What-
one. Listen, you're the one taking the risk. Then you're the one taking the stick. If shit goes sour.
No. That's
Well,
what
yeah,
he's saying. That's what he said. Go ahead.
yeah, we'll take the stick. We'll take the shit on, but those plugs that are providing shit, we're not going to have much to deal with.
Let me put it this way, Speedy. Let me put it this way, Speedy. If shit gets real hot, we'll take the burn. You see what I'm saying? We'll take the burn if shit gets real hot. But what he's saying is once we're burnt, we're gonna need a way to cool down with some stuff. Know what I mean? And that stuff to cool down, we ain't gonna have it no more. So we're gonna need a new supplier.
I understand. I ain't born yesterday, putos. I don't feel on with me. I understand. If you go to war, you don't have merchandise, Uncle Speedy got your ass.
All right. Hey, hey, okay, there you go.
Now, like I said though, I don't even know if I'm gonna do this. I'll think about it and figure out the plan. It's not guaranteed.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, you speak to your people.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not a guarantee. I'll come back to you guys with a result, alright?
All right. Let us know.
Alright. Very good, very good. You guys have a good day.
You have a great day, Speedy.
Get your money up. I'm opening up my casino soon. You guys need money to gamble there.